Lots of palace, attrition swings, and kaboom. That's what we've been promised on this team game. It's a relatively mid-sized team game of a 6 versus 5. With, in the blue, over here we've got T-gas as ships. In the purple it is 1 was 2 ton. With airplanes. If you go, we resign. Right. Over here we've got in the green it is MM19 with amphibots. Close to them we've got, well, double factory for Zinni with shield bots and gunships. And last but not least, for Team Northwest, we've got ships over here for Garfunkel. Against in the yellow, also ships, in this case far from pro, who is indeed far from pro, but still, I believe, better ranked than we last saw them at. Over here in the red, we've got shield bots for Doge Lord 081. In the purple, we've got, well, pink, we've got Blankmind, the Singularity rank player with tanks. And over here we've got double shipyard. We've got Kapak with ships and also, oh, you touch my TV? With ships. No, that's actually Jeeper Creepers. Over here, sorry, we've got, oh, you touch my TV with gunships. So, yeah, both teams kind of disregarding the middle bits of their base, so will both be relatively slow to expand. Especially because, well, over here we've got an air player, which is like expensive constructors, and over here Wasp, not that expensive for the build power, because it's only 150 for 5 build power, so not that much worse than other constructors are, but still. Relatively large map, so I'm surprised, not really. Probably would have preferred for like Brown over here to go, or Bash to go a little bit further inwards, just to secure those maxes earlier. And over here, this is with the new Revenant, so don't be too shotting any engineer commanders anymore. Though it is still really strong, especially against Ogre, so it does not one-shot, that's the key thing. Over here, Mistral is already out, double Mistral. Versus just Hunter. Hunter is Raider, so it is usually quite good against Mistral. Especially on such open water. So you do kinda still need to attack move them or micro them manually. So there you go, you clean them up anyways. And 3v1, that's still a decent trade, though losing 2 does kinda hurt. No defenses on the max, so could easily be sniped as well. Same with the commander, by the way. Constructor. Right now, even eco all around, slightly worse attrition for Team Southwest, but of course only 1,000 metal. There is more to fight over in the middle, just in reclaim. Double buoy and a Felon moving forwards already. Good maxes as well, 4.3 each, whereas the normal ones are only 2.3. So the middle area is very important on this map. Good high value maxes, and as we already said, 1.3k reclaim early game. So, Commander already having to retreat, Ogre as well, because they just get outranged by buoy, and Felon for DPS and all that, so not really vulnerable to raiders either. Over here, the yellow is holding their own really well. Holding off just blue, whereas over here light blue is actually doing, well, decently against both of these C players. Still though, just look at that eco for Northwest. Missing maxes, lot of missing maxes. Whereas over here, Brown has been doing a very nice job with those wasps, getting all of these maxes, though there is no overdrive on them yet, but still. Early game, it's most important to just get the maxes, rather than overdriving them specifically. So Southwest been doing that a whole bunch better, making up for the fact that they are at 40% attrition. Revenant once again moving forward. Ogre could possibly be sniped, and they're definitely going to try for it. No, they're not, they're going for that commander. And Thresher is over there, but doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, it's mostly an AoE anti-air weapon, so it doesn't really do a whole lot against a chunky little Revenant. 4200 HP. That does have its sight on the Envoy. 2-shotting Envoys. No, absolutely no anti-air close by. Closest is this Razor, but you're already at the edge of that its range anyways. Emissary will be forcing back these middle units, at least a little bit. Possibly forcing them to, like, well, get a little bit of artillery of their own. But still, not really able to do a whole lot. Caretaker will be constructed, just barely out of range. And if you do try to move your emissaries forwards, there is a good chance this shield bell will just try and destroy it. Conscious, alright. Scallops are as well. Scallops have been buffed in this update, so doesn't deal like 0 damage at the edge of its range. Not sure if it actually says that over here somewhere. Somewhere that's easy enough for me to notice. Don't really see it though. But still, has been buffed to do more damage at range. And over here, Orange and Beige together are forcing back Light Blue a little bit. But of course, the C is not that important. These maxes could be nice, but neither team has them, because they don't have anything that can... well, they don't have Env-bots pretty much. And interesting strat, having double fusion relatively close to shore. And not really overdriving a whole lot either. Oh well. Doesn't really make a doesn't really make a difference right now. Could be an issue later on if there are any Shoguns or Envoys on the shore. They could easily get sniped. And Revenant is still doing a really good job because, well, yeah. Look at those Zephyrs, all the way back. A little surprised about those Tridents being forwards the entire time. You haven't seen any air units from the enemy. So they're just soaking a little bit of damage right now. Every once in a while. Oh well. I mean, it's also not a big deal, but still. But no, the air player has actually managed to get all of those maxes up. And has indeed gotten them into a grid. Currently is working on a very nice big boom, but it will still take quite a long time before those are up. And in the middle, Team Northwest also been pushed back a little bit. Shield Ball has been drained quite a lot. And Grizzly plus Bowies moving forwards, alright. Bowies are barely outranged by Stingers, I believe. And with barely, I mean like significantly. Yep, indeed. So, yeah. You need to send your Grizzly in first if you want to, like, take them down without taking any losses. Right. Over here, Owl will be scouting that Commander has managed to get over there. And Yellow still holding off over there quite well. I mean, it's not that important, but of course, if they are able to get ships onto your shoreline, it could be quite annoying. Blue does not have those maxes and is going there, but yeah. Commanders cannot fight back underwater. So, do you have any ships that have, like, torpedoes? I mean, a couple of hunters moving forwards, though. It's a bit of a race to the shoreline. I think the commander is going to make... I mean, with double, triple hunter, it might actually go down still. I think it's going to go down, yeah. Depending on how well this hunter is able to help out. And, yeah, okay, there it goes. Might have even gone down to its own envoy AoE. Over here, once again, Revenant trying to snipe things, but on this side as well, even though they haven't seen any action, Zephyrs have been constructed. Advanced Geo is up as well. Wait, why is that? That's not up yet. Right, makes sense. Is up, but is not yet linked up to the grid. So, yeah, will take a little bit before it actually starts participating and, like, helping out for the overdrive. Though once it does, Southwest will have quite good overdrive. 404 energy here though, because the first singularity is up. Still very low overdrive efficiency, like, well, high overdrive efficiency, low overdrive. Only 54% on these maxes. So can certainly get a little bit more energy up there. And also, yep, Northwest been pushed back in the middle completely. Tremor is holding at least a little bit of sneakies off, and still 750 reclaim as well. Over here, green, also not in a very good position. I mean, that envoy should get sniped by the siren. I mean, it's not fighting back because of reasons. And also, yep, there they are. Triple Revenant, that's strong, but also almost 8000 HP siren. Still going down. Sevius are not really able to capitalize on it though. So yeah, so sad, but still. Siren is expensive though, 850, 900 even these days. Metal. So yeah, not good to have that go down. Still, maxes not been captured. And best thing... You mean these? Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, even going to make a catalyst? Fusion, alright, interesting strat I'd say. But I guess it's fine. First Merlin is up, at least I think it's the first. Yes it is. At least it's the only one alive right now. Does outrange all of this. So, I mean, it's able to help out quite well. Has good damage, so does have the ability to penetrate through shields quite well. And does not even shoot at the shields, just barely past them. Doesn't take any of the squishy targets. Most of its rockets were just wasted. 3 more Revenants are up and running, alright, but are not yet going in. Etten is not being sniped. What's your radar coverage or like vision? You're just blind firing, alright. Or like, seemingly blind firing. You might be firing at the Razor, though that doesn't make a lot of sense. Good shield numbers over here though. And with that many Felons, yeah, that's a dead Cyclops immediately. Still, looks kinda damaged, at least the... the Aspis have been drained. Still though, 13,000 shield left. Quite a lot. Aspis on this side almost destroyed, there it goes. And that means, yep, Northwest is still able to push this quite well. Just look at that value, yeah, no value lost in like the last little bit. And even though the shield has been drained, it's still 13,000. A third of its shield is still there. Right. How do you stop that? What do you have? You've got an Ogre, Minotaur, and a couple of emissaries. Shields on this side, I guess those would be able to help out. But yeah, okay, sure. Over here, Nimbus not exactly doing the best job ever. Did they make anything else? Yes, they did. They made all of these maxes. Don't be... And if you know, they carried the teams. They absolutely carried the team. They made all of the maxes. When no one else did. I mean, it's not carrying the team, I will say that. But it is definitely helping out, because no one else was even trying. Just like Brown did on this side. Over here, well, that's 2 dead Ettins. Envoys, not Ettins. 1 and 2. There they go. Already voting to resign. Alright. Interesting. I mean, your eco is not bad. You're like relatively even, a little bit behind just because of map control. They've got the middle, they've got this island. But still, your energy eco is good enough that you should be able to at least hold on. Should be connecting these grids though. These grids, those grids. I mean, you can still get like, I don't know, like 8-9 mixes into your grid quite easily. On the other side, pretty much everything has been linked. This one is being linked up as we speak. Yeah, okay, right. So indeed, linking way better. So putting less into overdrive, still able to have a very good eco. First Pala is up. Paladin is up and ready to go. Alright. Waste its first laser. That's fine. Sparky, level 4 commander. I mean, stunned right there. How long is that stun? 18 seconds. That is a dead commander. Unless you have a lobster, but you don't. Atten is... well, why do I say Atten the entire time? Merlin trying to help out and does indeed clean it up. Right. All of a sudden, blank mind and like Team Southwest voting to resign. At least one person did. Doge Lord. Alright. Watch Lico. Lico. I need Lico. Oh, there is Lico. Hey, new Lico. Everyone, look. It's it. No. It's new Lico. There it is. Please fire upon something. Where even is that Strider hub? Lico. Died, as they said. And does not even take the Zephyr with it. Yeah. What? Blind? You're blind. Anyways, Crow, ready to go. How many Zephyrs do you have over here? Not that many, only 2. And doesn't really have a whole lot of other defenses that are scary. No, not really. So Crow would be able to do quite a lot of damage over there. Urchin line, I mean, I don't like it. But at least it prevents a couple of whatchamacallums, the hunters to sneak through, or sea wolves. Though they should just be able to push blue off of the water completely. And then that wouldn't be an issue anyways. Crow over here, still fighting, but it's all on its own then. Yeah, I was like, well, there is not a whole lot of anti-air, and that's true. I mean, it's able to hold on and it will survive. A bit of a naval battle with sirens and all that. And forward... artillery, not Atten. Envoy, that's right, I said it. And yeah, I mean, blue should be better over here just because they have the better, the larger army, and I guess also Revenant support. What are they able to do after that though? I mean, they should be able to push this as well, and then they might be able to push yellow off the water as well because there isn't a whole lot of defense there. This though, I mean, it's just 4 urchins and 2 sirens. Your Mistrals and hunters are easily able to push that. And when you get there, that could be really scary, because then you have the opportunity to take a couple of Empbots and just sneak them onto land, destroy all of this eco. Because people on this map do not build defenses pretty much anywhere in the base. Because, well, why would you? You've got it all secured. Yeah. Wonder why they didn't take that out yet. Well, they're going to try now. A bit late, I'd say. But hey, if they do take it out now, it is still worth it. We'll be able to get the maxes after that as well. And are now also getting their own singularity ups. Singularity reactors up in the back. Crew moving forwards. Yeah, there is a little bit of anti-air, but it's just a single razor. That is not as exactly very effective. There it goes. Alright, eco has been cleaned up. Chainsaw will not go up. Commander could easily go down. I wonder. I mean, it's good to run, just because otherwise the crow bombs you. Yep, alright. And other than that, I mean, it is scary for sure. But it is also relatively slow, so you might be able to save your commander. I think so, yeah. Yeah, because these are not moving into them yet. Alright, yeah. Commander should be saved. Over here, Paladin v Paladin. Also, those couple of tremors, that's tremor, at least this, yeah. Singular tremor has been doing a very good job at just, well, taking care of well, 3,300 value, I guess. But also just keeping the shields drained. We'll soon be able to take down another felon as well. Alright. I assume at least. I mean, there it should go. Shortly. Now. Today. Nope. Oh, there it goes. Right. Took a while. And over here, well, funnel web. Completely drained as well. That means, yeah, you have a little bit of support in like a Merlin and a Grizzly. But nothing special anymore. Over here, Crow fighting a lot of anti-air. While standing still and not doing anything. It will shortly go down. Goodbye, Crow. There you go. Yeah, a bit weird that they just kept it there. The Legos could have saved that Crow. The Crow could have saved the Crow. How about that? It could have just run away. Because it wasn't stunned, I believe, right? Didn't seem like it was. Over here, another Crow. This one will be cared for a little bit better. Yes, indeed, because it is running away. Good job, Crow. I guess Blue was just too focused on that side to pay attention to their Crow on this side. Right. Wow, new Leco icon. Didn't see that one either. 10 of them coming in. You know what Leco's like, right? That's right. Shield ball. Boom. But kind of wasting shots, I feel. At least not doing a whole bunch of damage. Like, yeah, sure, you got 3,700, but you lost 4,000 as well. So, I mean, most of them seem to have just bombed this location. Rather than spreading them out. Not really sure. Also, that's a significant number of owls. 12 owls. Ooh. Oh, hey. You can't read my mind, please. Do not do that. Thank you very much. Alright, good. Anyways, double Paladin moving forward. All of this stunned. That means only a single Paladin has to hold... double Paladin, but one of them was heavily damaged already. Has to hold on against... well, the other enemy Paladin with support and all that. Crow is moving in as well now. But hey, that looks like double chainsaw to me. So yes, it will be able to bomb the shield ball. But it should not be able to take down the Paladin. It does not. And even then, Merlin, expensive, 3,500. Should go down very easily. Cerberus could easily go down. Even the Grizzly might still go down. Paladin should definitely go down as well. Where is your other Paladin though? Because you had two. Ah, very heavily damaged. That makes sense. And Leco's, uh-oh. A stun Paladin. That will go down to buoys. Or Grizzly, sure thing. Over here, Shogun, oh, barely out of range. Cannot really get any closer either. So will not be able to take down the Paladin or anything else. And over here, once again, Crow moving forwards. Not a lot of anti-air, as in no anti-air. Except for like a single far away chainsaw, but like that's not that important. And Mistrals, yes, they're able to hit it sometimes. Not consistently, so Crow will once again survive. 11k reclaim with 316 mixed in. A lot of reclaim on the field. Especially in the sea, because the racks don't get trembled. But even over here, almost 2,000, 6,000, 2,000. People really should be reclaiming a little bit better. And hey, they cleaned up Blue. Good job. Now make a couple of ghost turret. Alright. We'll be able to clean up a couple of the maxes over there. And hey, the Skella will take care of the Cerberus. Out of the shield, so no issues whatsoever. Thing is though, you did show your Skella, even though it might have been nicer to just bomb this. Well, I mean, you still have 7 missiles left over, so you still can. Right, over here once again. There they come, all of those Lecos, though not really doing a whole lot again. Looking at attrition, 8,000 killed, only 830 lost. That's not good for the Lecos. But by now, I mean, they are able to waste quite a lot just because of how much overdrive they've got. Overdrive and reclaim. I mean, all of those racks over there are now for Team Northwest. An insane amount of reclaim. Crow, very far forwards. Stunned as well. Not sure what it was doing over there. And Double Paladin will be able to stun quite a lot over here as well, I would assume. Though will not be stunning the enemy Paladin, I say. Yes, alright, no, that's not even close to getting stunned. And Shockley's mostly missing. I'm surprised you're running away already. I really am. I mean, a single Paladin and the rest of it is stunned, so... 2 almost full HP Paladins should just be able to at least punish this a little bit better, right? Not really sure. Anyways, Revenant doesn't do a whole lot by Southwest, and Reef will be cleaned up as well. About to go down to the Envoys. I say, as it doesn't go down to the Envoys. There it goes, finally. And just like I said, yeah, Envoys on the shoreline. Hey, that's a wasted missile, Skilla, because there is no geothermal. There should have been, but there isn't. They've got all of the singularities in the back, so they don't really need the geothermals either. I mean, you only have 4. Well, 3. One of them is being constructed still. Whereas they already have... Oh my god. 10 singularities. Up and running. All in the same explosion. Please, people. Scout. Scout and Odin launch. Or like, do anything. Jack launch, Jack drop, whatever. It will be worth it. For sure. Over here though, Paladin also worth it because it is going down. There it goes. All of a sudden, very good value for Team Northwest. 12,000, 13,000 destroyed. And 2 of the Paladins running back, the 3rd as well. Will the Shockley get it though? I mean, it might be close. And I mean, it's running in the correct direction. Nice job by the Paladin and not by its teammate, because it hit its own teammate and it will still go down because of it. Friendly fire. It hurts. Over here, artillery not really on the shore though, there isn't a whole lot they would be able to hit. And I'm surprised that the artillery has not focused on this at all. I mean, sure, this is scary, but like, how much value is over here? Still like 14,000 value with like double commander, double crow. So there is a lot. Detriment, 50%, no, not 50%. A third of the way done. So will still take a while. And over here, yeah! Tank foundry on the enemy land. I mean, with a crow to defend it, it will probably stay up actually. I mean, daggers are not really the best to push into this. And you do still have your manual weapon, so bomb, bomb, bomb. Mace are strong, but not that strong. Pretty much everything already cleaned up. And now out of range of this chainsaw as well. So that's not an issue either. Did you, by any chance? Yep, you did scout the anti-nuke as well. Though I don't think you have a nuclear silo yourself. Does not seem like it. And I mean, Skilla, I know you had a lot of missiles. But doesn't this seem a little bit overkill? Especially because it's coming from 2? Yep, 2 Skillas, I mean, sure. And not even bombing this. Alright. Sure. And hey, there they come. You told them to use their crows and now they will. Yes, losing them is going to hurt, but like, you might even save this one. Zephyr is quite good these days. And nice job, Shogun. You hit it. But barely going to stay up. Second one, full HP. Third, fourth and fifth as well. So, yeah. You will lose at least this one. The other 3 have so much HP, you're unlikely to lose them. And the army is incoming. I mean, sure, but there isn't a whole lot that's... Oh, well, over here. Spiders, that is a bit of an issue. Sure. Oh, yeah. No, but you're not going for it. Right. Sure. And on this side, army is incoming as well. I mean, there isn't a whole lot. There's triple Minotaur over there. There are multiple Minotaurs, but enough DPS from mace and all that to hold on, at least. Over here, just getting a couple of fleas into that eco would be devastating, though. I mean, dislodging the grid is a bit difficult, because you need to do that on both sides. But still, able to take down like 10 maxes, probably, if you just get up like 20 fleas. Definitely worth it. And over here, the ogres. I mean, the ogres are doing a job. They're holding off the enemy. But they're not dealing with this, and that's probably way more dangerous. Once they get up any, like, land units, as in, like, not anti-air units. Crows, one of them is still heavily damaged, this one. Should be repaired more quickly than this. But I guess it's fine. Over here, a very cloaky paladin, moving forwards. You don't know about the sub, not about the skilla, alright. And there come 2 more Shockleys. I mean, right on top of the funnel web, it's not a bad target. But the paladins know to run away. Alright. Will you stun this one? No, you won't. Alright. Lucifer firing back. And yeah. I mean, it makes sense that you're taking your paladins back, because enemy 2 paladins are coming in. So you're not at a very large advantage. I mean, your Grizzly is almost dead, your funnel web is being stunned, Lance is stunned, and only now the Merlin is firing. But most of its missiles miss anyways. Ooh, big boom by Skilla once again. So doesn't really do a whole lot. Right. What you got? The only player that has power and using it. Right, yeah. That's a lot of crow. 5 crows, all of them full HP, so they have no reason to sit back. But I mean, they're pushing on this side, they're taking down a lance or 2. Pushing the enemy base, might be able to take down the geothermal soon as well. At least it has already been, well, taken offline from the grid. So that's good. And your eco is not bad. I mean, you don't have any reclaim, which is a bit of a shame right now. Even though there is quite a lot of reclaim that you could potentially get, though this is not actually for you anymore. And there they go. 5 crows incoming. The 6th is on this side. The crows have to do it. Yeah, kind of. The Air Force might as well. I mean, it's 20 ravens just being flown in blindly. I mean, you do have the owls, but still relatively blindly. Couple of Lecos bombing pretty much nothing. And yeah, ravens after raven going down. I'm really surprised Southwest is still at only 93% attrition. Over here, geothermal will soon go down, I say, before it goes down, because the crows are just going to move past it. Okay, the last one will take it, right? And none of the ravens really made it far. Geothermal goes down, crow easily survives that. And how is that detriment going? I mean, it's going, that's for sure. Crows though, I mean, it's a lot of damage and a lot of HP, so even though 3000 burst, that's not that much against crows. How is that crow on the other side going? Oh, XD, 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 for sure. Push, yellow, yeah, but also like blue. I know you're busy, but please. I mean, your next crow is coming in, but this one is already dead. a single crow is actually able to push all of this. I mean, yeah, there are a couple of tarantulas, but even then, crow has enough HP that if it is being microed and focused, it could quite easily take down these damaged tarantulas. Right? I guess not. And I guess that's fine. On this side though, that's also very fine. Crows surviving even, because they are just so incredibly high HP. And because they're gunships, they will just glide back into the map. Able to wreak havoc on the rest of the base, because yep, you might not have them all close together. This is still completely undefended. Not really, there is one chainsaw close by. And these are retreating, that's a shame, it really is. Manually even, right. On this side, crow has gone down once again. That is just a little bit too much for singular crows to do over here. But yeah, you don't really have a choice but sending singular crows. Good thing you have your teammate. Ogres going to push in as well, and those are strong. Yes, there are a couple of recluse, but only 5. They're outnumbered by the riots, and you want to push. You can't take advantage of your range. Crow kinda needs to go after the crow though, the crab. Not because it can't deal with this, but because the ogres can't deal with the crab. And of course going after the crab would also like not damage your crow at all. Over here, oh, Paladin about to go down as well. Very busy. It's definitely heating up right now. Glaives and Blitz, so a good number of just raiders moving forwards. Oh, that hurts. Just about hitting the wall, the cliff. And that means you are very damaged. Will you go down to a couple of raiders? You might. I mean, it's a support paladin. It's not meant to really like fight. But the enemy paladin will just have to do the last little bit of damage, and there goes. Next up, factory completely decimated. Alright. Crows and ogres have been able to hold on this side. Though yellow is still not gone. There they come. Oh, scouting. What are you scouting for? That's the question now. Because you do have anti-nukes, you do not have a nuclear silo. From what I can see, at least. No. So then it would just... And they saw, yep, I mean... By now there are a couple of defenses around it. But not a whole lot. Well... Yes, there are a lot of defenses. With like multiple chainsaws everywhere. But like, not for this amount of investment. 60,000 value, that's more than a Starlight. And right here we've got a big old shield ball on your doorstep. Singular Raven, not enough. Lico and a couple of Ravens, is that enough? No, also not enough. But the Ogres. The Ogres will change the course of history, they surely will. I mean, there are a good number of them. Paladin is just barely out of the shield, at least the first one. So, just move them in. You're pincering them. Get them from behind and all that, right? I mean, the ogres are strong, but they're not moving in unison, so yeah, a bit of a shame. You're wasting quite a couple. And the paladins are not that damaged. Sure, this one is like 10,000 HP gone, but that's about it. Licos are ready to go, once again. But is it enough? It surely isn't, right? And even if they don't make it to the singularities themselves, which I think they will, you're still going to lose a lot of value over here. Paladins, move forwards, please. I mean, you want to get to the singularities, though. And Lucifer, it's a strong turret, that's for sure, but it's not going to stop double Paladin. And they are on a mission, that's for damn sure. Ogres are not that fast either, even though they are tanks. And tanks are vehicles, and vehicles are fast. Yeah, no. Not fast enough to catch up right now. And that means it is time for Mega Boom. Mega Boom. Mega Boom? Please? Yes, you can do it. Mega boom. Paladins, move forward, please. They've already given up. They're not even chasing you anymore. There they come to save their singularities. Will it be enough? It will not be enough. I'm already telling you that. Yeah, no. No way. There they go. All of those singularities are gone. Remember how much eco they had? There is only 320 energy left. Yeah. Where is your base now? They've still got a paladin, full HP paladin in your base. This is your base now. You've got nothing else. The only thing you do have is a push in front that wants to move into the enemy base. It could happen. Get a crow over here, get those singularities destroyed, and all of a sudden they are also not that well off. And yellow should really push now. Yeah, there is nothing left in the base except for a good number of ogres. I mean, there's still 10,000 value. Come on now. Like, yeah, they've also got a significant value over there. And they should at least move forwards to, like, secure the position. I'm not really sure if you're able to clean up all of the ogres. Still, getting the position, getting the eco, that is going to win you the game. Because this push, it is too slow to really do anything. Almost 30,000 value with like 6 ogres, 6 cyclops. But still, I mean... yeah, they're holding on well enough. You're just hesitating to move in. Of course, we do now have a 3 versus 6 with Blank Mind, the singularity ring on the like 6-player team. With 2 of your best players already resigning, or like dying. So yeah, there is no shot. Northwest is going to win this. 300 versus 70 eco. No, it's not happening. But that's fine. Over here, hey, there you go, Glaze. Behind the cycle, or behind the chainsaw, so not really being hit. Detriment finally made it to the other side of the map. We'll just barely clean up the crow as well. And it will easily take care of all of these ogres. Skilla! Oh, that's going to be fun. How many missiles do you have? X amount. That's right. How many? 4. Cornea for the secret army, well, yeah, no, not even everything is cloaked up. Very sneaky. Though it also blocks radar coverage, right? Come on. Yeah, so sure, you do know. Wait, are you able to do that? Oh, but I didn't know that. I thought you wouldn't be able to like select an unknown army, but I guess it's only unknown because of the cornea. No, it's actually just out of your radar range. Strange. Oh well. Hey, what are you doing? Cranes, right. Building storages. What they're designed to do. I mean, you could have accessed some metal, guys. That would have been a damn shame. It's not as if you've, what? Metal access? Minus 27k? Okay. Right. Is that like how much you've given away to your teammates because you were not able to use it? I guess? Like metal shared? Sure. Not really sure what that's about. Anyways. Blue team will shortly be cleaned up, I hope. Because this is definitely not going to be a win for them. Was definitely a oh, come on guys. Get your max up here. That's an expensive max. 4.3 metal. Would be overdriven to 10 metal. Get it linked up, people. Decimate your enemy. Destroy them. But yeah. Hey, they're finally moving though. the final countdown, the final push. With the reef being thrown into the mix in the background as well. I mean, Cyclops are strong, but like, no. No, not this strong. Lucifer, Desolator, triple launch at least. Yeah. I mean, what do you want to do even? You've got a couple of things, but that's it. I said 3 lawns, not 6 lawns or 7. Look at all those lawns. Yeah. That means you're able to like one-shot like 2 Cyclops. Right? At least. And that's without Lucifer even. So, yeah, say goodbye to your army. My flying reef strat, I mean, it's able to capture things. And oh, the drones still keep flying. Oh, that's actually kind of fun though. I did not know this was possible. Like, flying captured reef. It's not that strong, although, well, they are half a dominatrix strength, I believe, though each of those drones. So it's not bad. But still, I mean, for a 3000 value reef, yeah, I mean, it's not that strong. It really just isn't. Still a very fun strat. And blue, are you finally going to be giving it up? You're not, right? You're not, it seems. I am going to just speed it up because this is not going to like... Well, hey, that's good. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Look at our eco player, definitely contributing a lot to the team, but yeah, when you look at the team graph, oops, yeah, that eco going down definitely cost them the game. And a little bit before that as well.